Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 3 of Terminator Zero. We're going to go ahead and hop into this one, guys. If you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or for Member's channel, gives you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, to try to make it worth your while since you are going to support the channel. But guys, at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. That all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 3. Model 103. Here we go. Apparel compromised. What's with the rods? Probability of camouflage, body shape match. Gonna get a change of duds. I love these little glimpses inside its HUD, man. What a way to be found, too. Stripped like that, and yeah, good God. Wait, did he just build his own crossbow? Oh, and he's using the metal to repair himself. Oh! Oh, he made himself a nail gun.
What do you think you're doing? Are you connected with those protesters? Sir, you can't be here. I don't know what business.
High power EMP device.
Hey, asshole. Are you deaf? We're talking to you. I'm gonna have the cops in your ass if you don't get the hell.
Oh, that's the checkpoint, the security checkpoint where they were taking people's electronics. If an electronic passes through the scanners, the EMP goes off. That's smart. Especially considering they know what they're up against. Oh no, now he knows what they look like. God, this is creepy. Oh no. Oh, he can follow them because of the cat. God, those modem sounds.
You sure they're down here?
Breck is familiar with these tunnels. I know that she has used them to cross the city once before. She has a deep fear of taking public transportation. There was an accident once. You're hurt. Wait here. I'll be right back. There used to be an old pharmacy somewhere around here. You stay where you are. I promise I won't be.
Oh my God. I mean, I get it. Can't really just throw your faith around like that in the situation they're in.
What is it now? You're not gonna throw up on me, are you?
Happened again at the sight of blood. I wonder if that was a trigger for her as well when she nicked her own finger, because maybe that coincided with her own little hiccup.
Looks like you've done this before.
Me, no. I look after Mr. Lee's children.
And she knows how to do these things, but she has no recollection of how she knows to do these things. Like the fish. I'm so gung-ho on this. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna be so sad.
He thinks this AI he built is going to save the world.
Well, yes. He says it's for the benefit of humanity.
For the benefit of humanity, please. He has no idea. He's building another machine that's gonna get us all killed.
No.
Okay, so I got that one, I think.
We've got to get moving and find those kids.
Just another
Wherever they are, They're
Skynet
not safe.
From that man?
Yeah,
that's
right.
become an enemy
That
of
man.
But how?
humans
how would he
and
even be able to find them
machine.
down here?
He's a clever motherfucker designed to hunt and kill. I need a weapon. I'm guessing there isn't a gun shop nearby.
A gun shop in Japan?
Yeah,
But
no.
you have one. Why would you need another?
This isn't gonna cut it. You people have no idea what's coming. I need weapons or we are dead. We are all dead.
2 years years ago, there was an incident on the subway. It was a terrorist attack. The perpetrators didn't need guns, just a small amount of chemicals. So much destruction can be done with so little. Ever since that awful day, we've all been suspicious and lived in fear of each other. The world changed. It changed completely.
Wow.
Yeah, well, that's just the tip of the iceberg of what's
Yeah.
coming. There's worse things out there, and they're all coming for those kids. It's a guarantee they'll be dead by dawn if we don't get to them first. And for all we know, they might be dead already.
That is a
The
wicked
end of
clock.
the world comes tomorrow.
You keep saying that, and yet some hundreds of thousands will survive the nuclear blasts. More than enough for your species to procreate and live on for decades. Should the events of tomorrow take place as you predicted,
I
could it
love
not be seen as
this
a new chapter in the
AI
pages
just
of your
calling him
history?
out.
I've had these dreams for as long as I can remember, Kokoro.
Now, why does he have these dreams, though?
Tell me, what do you see?
A graveyard. It goes in all directions. Seems to go on forever. Bodies rot down to the skeleton. No one is left to bury them. Everything turned to ash. Whole continents so poisonous. Stepping foot on their soil would kill you in an instant. Survival is a generous word for the existence of those left alive. It's a holocaust.
Holocaust, from Middle English, via Latinized Greek. Holos, meaning whole, and kaustos, which literally translates to the burnt.
Burnt to nothing. That's exactly it.
Wow.
Tomorrow won't be a new chapter in the pages of our history, Kokoro. After tomorrow, none of us are living.
We are the
We're simply
Walking Dead.
marching towards an endless death.
You speak as if this has already happened, Malcolm. You say there's evidence that these events transpire as they do in your dreams, but you remain vague as to what this evidence actually is. I can't help but feel like you're not telling me everything, Malcolm.
I'm afraid that if you knew everything, then you would turn against us.
You still haven't answered the question. What makes you believe that humanity is worth saving? Can you name for us?
It's like he's
a
on
single
trial
greater
for
species
humanity
has done for this world?
with this
Even
thing.
one.
There's nothing I can say that proves we are anything other than a cancer on this world. If I could show you that humanity can change, if I could prove it to you beyond a doubt that we could be better, would you save us?
This is interesting. I really like what they're doing with this. There you go. Take all this shit apart. Stop fucking with your sister. Dude, this kid is something else. However, at this point, fuck, like in hindsight, it'd probably be a really good idea if he took that cat apart, because that cat's gonna be how this thing finds them.
Can we go home now? You can go home anytime you want. But me, I'm going to Cat Town.
Why are you going there again?
Today is August 30th, Hero.
Wait, did you just swallow that
okay.
whole piece of candy whole?
Rika, I'm with you. You don't have to go alone. Do you remember how Dad didn't even take us last year? Or even the year before that? But you don't really think he's forgotten, do you?
I mean, you did.
I think he's trying to.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Here it comes. Fucking breakdance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Koneko, where are you going?
Oh no.
We are units that have yet to be brought to market for the 1997-1998 fiscal year. We marched down here 4 months ago, making use of the foreclosed shops in the city underground for surplus storage. As a network,
Oh, the secret army Skynet was building underneath everybody's noses?
simplest and most efficient way for us to get here was to march here by ourselves through the means of a shared neurofiber satellite wave network. We are able to receive and respond to universal commands simultaneously.
Oh god.
Additionally, we are able to analyze and synchronize data across all units simultaneously.
That's
So cool.
terrifying.
How does that work?
Kento! Kento, come quick! The Kaneko's acting totally weird.
Where are you? What's going going on with you anyway? No, Kaneko, wait!
There he is.
Well, hello there. What are you doing down here in the dark?
Oh,
What
I was
the hell?
just looking for my cat.
Yes. Looks like it just ran off. It's a dangerous place to be, especially for a little
God,
girl.
he's so
Get
creepy.
lost. Why don't we get out of here together? Come on, give me your hand.
No!
Oh my God, Jesus. The way they animate this Terminator is freaky. At least being in Japan, it makes it also equally difficult for him to get a gun as well. Which targets are you gonna prioritize? You're after all three.
Where are you?
To bait them into coming into one little area. What was that? Oh! How the hell?
Let me go! Help! Put me down! Help! Help!
Ew! There you are.
Hey! Eat this, son of a...
Get the fuck out of here.
Threat level low. How does he fit that thing in his arm? Jeez, man. Oh, you out of ammo? Oh, is it like an acid mix? Oh! Oh, I guess not. Good thing they jacked up his knee at least. He's a little slower.
Get out of here. But I've got her. Just get out of here.
Oh, not that time. Oh! He stomped that nail wound right into her leg. Oh! Yo! Terminator meet elevator shaft.
He'll
As
be
in
back.
yeah,
You
okay.
can stay and die, or you can come.
I was gonna say that's nothing to what we saw that
Is
first
that
one
a
take.
Terminator?
How do you?
It was, wasn't it?
Yes.
All right then.
Oh, what the fuck? I mean, their dad's probably told them all about this shit, or maybe they're aware of it already or something, but like, yeah, because like the moment she realized what it was, like her demeanor completely shifted.
Where are we going?
To see your dad. God damn it.
Everything all right over there? Is that a gun? All right, hold it! Down on your knees. Keep your hands in the air. Don't move.
Damn, she's got the moves.
Let's go. Come on, move it.
Did he only have the one bullet in his gun? There he is. He's already up and about.
Come on, put your seatbelt on. This is gonna get pretty rough.
Oh no. We're gonna have a chase. Maybe not in this episode, but the next one. I'm really, again, I'm enjoying every one of these episodes so far, and like the slow trickling of information. I'm fascinated by the story with Malcolm and Kokoro. He built this thing to begin with, and now this thing is basically humanity's last hope, but now it is holding humanity on trial, essentially. If it is meant to save the world or whatever, it's got to at least be convinced that humanity is not a destructive force on the world as well. It's trying to understand what does saving the world mean from Malcolm's perspective. Because it's talking about what good has humanity brought that has actually benefited this planet. Why should you be saved? You're just going to destroy the planet as well. Would what Skynet is also doing, by extension, the fault of humanity, because Skynet was another creation of humanity. How much of what you are wanting me to do is rooted in not logic, not the truth, but in just simply your need to survive. And now, right now, it seems like that hinges on him being able to prove whether or not humanity can do better. Because he couldn't put up any kind of argument to the contrary of what Kokoro was saying about humanity. I was like, hey, by all intents and purposes, we are a cancer on this planet. But what if we could be better? What if I could prove we can change? And he's like, well, how would you do that? And I don't know. So that seems like that's going to be the game. If there's any hope for this thing to not be another enemy of humanity, we have to convince it of our ability to do better and be a boon for good for the planet. It seems like this thing is going to activate in a sense of self-preservation, not preservation for itself, but a sense of preservation of the planet. That's why I imagine it's an enemy of both man and Skynet, because both are threatening the planet right now. I know Skynet's the enemy. I know Skynet needs to go down, but why shouldn't you? And, you know, as much as we were coming down on Kenta for being a little dickhead for wanting to, like, rip her toy away and dismantle it and destroy it, in hindsight, that would have been the better idea, because it is very much so because of that cat that this Terminator was able to find them. You know, we also learned that Skynet, you know, in the background, it was secretly building an army. People just don't, our overflow, we're just going to have them decide all on their own volition to store themselves for the next fiscal year. So, like, that's, I think that's what they were teeing up, especially with the eyes earlier on when we saw that one turn, its eyes lit up and it looked at Malcolm. The whole talk about their network, their connection, their ability to update. They are a hive fucking army hidden beneath the surface of the city, ready to pounce when the time is right. So it's exactly what he was talking about. But he, again, and this was brought up by Kokoro, she was like, hey, you talk about evidence that you've seen that confirms to you your dreams are more than dreams. What evidence? And he's like, I'm afraid that if I tell you the evidence, you will turn on us. What has he seen? We talked about this before when he brought it up as well. What evidence outside of his gut instinct has he seen that makes him so confident these dreams are real? We had another moment with Misaki where she kind of had a little hiccup in processing. She just kind of checked out at the sight of the wound. You know, just like when she nicked herself in the kitchen, she checked out until she realized what was going on and then went into activation mode. Talking about these skills, she can clean that fish so well. She was like, I've never done this before, but she stitched her up just fine. She's like Again, I swear she's got to be a robot. And if she's not, well, fuck you. Like, the Enos didn't see her, didn't recognize her as a human or as a user. She keeps having these little moments. She's got skills. She has no idea where she learned them. Plus, there's the creases on both sides of her neck that look artificial as well. Like she's kind of had a skin suit stitched up over herself. So I don't know if she's like a sleeper Terminator that's been maybe reprogrammed kind of similarly to what we've seen like with the, Arnold and T2, or some of the other ones that are like hybrid humans, or if this is an invention by Malcolm. It very well could be one that he built himself, or maybe a protector sent from another future timeline, I guess, because we've seen that before as well, where they didn't realize they were a Terminator. They thought they were human. Like there's like elements of that. I don't know. I'd be curious to see how which direction that's going to go. But again, I love the way they're making this Terminator feel like a threat, like a presence, and just this mindless machine that is, you're not going to stop it. I love it. And it's just the creepy ass way they animated this thing. But another solid episode. How do you feel about it? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon or Forgotten Memories channel. Gets you access as well. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherritt, York, Scott, Malito, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, and Russell Crockett. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'm going to see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.